Hello and welcome to Biller Family Fun. Working on the Jeep again today, and someone had tightened the oil drain plug so tight that it stripped it out. So today I'm going to rethread it and then add one of these, which is a Fumoto drain, so that I don't have to unscrew this anymore. I can just unlatch it and it will drain out. It's a valve and it has a lock on it so that nothing will hit it and drain while you're driving, which would be bad. So today, threading and putting this on, and an oil change, obviously, because that's what you gotta do. Follow along. All right, ready to go. Welcome to the belly of the beast. The last professional homeowner that owned this vehicle made some sort of a boo-boo, and I'm assuming it's him because if a shock stripped out an oil pan, they usually fix it. Whereas this guy put in some sort of a boat plug. And that's why, after running it a few minutes, I'm getting a drip. Now I can tighten it down and the drip will slow down for a little while, but that's not gonna work. So I'm gonna attempt to fix it. I'm a little nervous about it, but I think I can do it. Got the mileage on there. Here we go. I didn't have the half-inch drive, so I'm doing it with a half-inch wrench. It's the worst part, is getting it started. As I'm going, I like to back off and clean the threads a little bit. Even with the tiniest taps, I've never broke one. Why did I say that? I haven't broke a tap because I feel like I just add some pressure and then back it off. Once I know it started, I can feel it kind of cutting, still going through. So I was told by the Jeep forum people, or CRD, gurus, that you can just get a M18 by 1.50 and you don't have to drill. You can just set it in there and rethread it. And it appears that that worked. Now I can clean this off, and pretty much everybody says put your new plug in there and go. Now the oil's been dripping and draining, obviously, the entire time I was threading it. So I'm not too worried that there's pieces in there, but I'm kind of wondering, do I take some oil and just kind of run it down through? Let me get a clean finger and see. I don't feel any metal bits. Alright, I'm pretty confident with that. Let's put that Fumoto. Let's leave this mess here and go put some oil in. Back up on top, I'm gonna fill it up with my Rotel T6, put the filter on, perfect shot. Let me just turn it around, make it a little easier for me. So this is what I am putting in there. This is the Rotella T6 is what's suggested, and then I went with the 5W40. This is leftover from last time, and it is about 2 quarts. The internets say about 6, so I'm gonna put in 5 and then measure from there each time. Also, what I do is I put in this junk as well. I'm hoping that it doesn't, hurt anything. I think it does good. I've seen a lot of diesel fellers use this stuff and they swear by it. And so I'm gonna spend a little extra money and hope that it does awesome. what I'm gonna do, since this is down low, and this is, well, usually it's a little thicker, I'm gonna dump it in here. Hopefully it'll, oh yeah, it's pretty thin. The synthetic, whatever it is much thicker, so. You need every last drop. You have to stand here for like an hour. Ah, I dropped. I dropped a drip. I dripped a drop. Alright, halfway between min and max. There we go, right on the max. And another pro tip, if you haven't done it already, take a little dielectric grease and put some on these knobs so that when you put, or you can put them in here, you can see I've got some in there. And you may have noticed how easily this pops on and off. Gotta get it lined up. Boom, boom. Pops on and off, super easy. All right, I just checked it and topped it off, and it's just right. If you have a CRD like this one and the threads are stripped out on your pan, then you can go this route. If they're not stripped out, then you can get a Fumoto drain that threads right in and you should be good. If you're stripped out, you can use this F104S, and it has an M18 by 1.5 thread. And then I just took the same thread, the M18 by 1.5, and tapped it. Didn't drill it out first, I just tapped it, cleaned it as best I could, put that on there, snugged it up. Don't want to strip it because it's made of aluminum and it's not leaking. So happy about that. That's all we got for this one. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one. What's up?
I got my car in line next as soon as you get through.
All right.